For another. Of NBA basketball. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
Johnson attacking. Here's Wembanyama. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Ball sets a screen for LaVine. Now the pass to Vucevic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Here's LaVine following the bucket by the Spurs. Rebound by Sohan. Jones against DeRozan. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Ball sets a screen for LaVine. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Vassell, a screen on Ball. To the inside. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
DeRozan, a screen on Vassell. And LaVine, here we go. And then LaVine with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Stolen by Ball. A wide open look here for Caruso. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up, and he trusts his stroke.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Jones following the three-point basket by Chicago. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shakes him. And it's good. 2 points.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Rapid fire by Vooch. He gets the ball and doesn't even think about it. He just shoots.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Vucevic's screen on Johnson. Pass to Vucevic. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Count it, good. Sohan's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Levine against Johnson. Levine kicks to Caruso. Levine sets the screen for Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 9.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Chicago up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Vassell on the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Levine wide open. No good from outside. San Antonio trailing here. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Jones for 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Vucevic the pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Vucevic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Jones against Ball. Johnson outside. Passes to Vassell. And that one is hammered home.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Here's Caruso, and it's blocked. And Paul with the block. They recover it. A nice shot by Sohan. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Levine. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 10 points.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
The pass to Wembanyama. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Caruso. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you.
In terms of front court players, Nicola's jumper is as good as anyone's.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell kicks to Jones. It's stolen by Vucevic. Stolen away to the middle. Vassell finds Wembanyama.
Keeping his eyes open out there, Devin Vassell with a beautiful pass.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on ball. Come on. Vassell, no good. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Ball against Jones. Ball dishes to Levine. Over in the corner, Caruso. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes. Wembanyama's got 22.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
And you have to love the way DeRozan went at the rim. He knows he's at his best when he's aggressive.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Williams. Dosunmu is out there with White. Then it's Green, and it's Drummond in at the 5.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Collins wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 3. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Inside, and stolen by Drummond. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Credit the length and athleticism of Drummond to get things started. He's the rare center who picks up a lot of steals.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Takes it off the glass. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. Right side, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
That one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
No coverage that time. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to the wing. Here's Collins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And that one falls for Collins. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Green against Wesley. In the corner, Collins with it. Good on the triple. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Green taking his time here. Taken away. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are... coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling, excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who. Helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Chicago calls timeout. .137 left to play in the third. Here's White. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Collins has got the ball here for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Pass to Osman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Osman's got 8.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
White the pass to Drummond. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here comes the break. Here's Osman. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Bulls trail by 6. And here is Ball. Still yet to score. Vucevic with the bucket.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Levine up top, covered by Vassell. And Levine, here we go.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Now, Vassell. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Vassell wide open. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Back to Ball. Over Jones. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Spurs up 10. And we're coming back in. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great. Decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Spurs leading by 10. Jones kicks to Vassell. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Spurs foul. Sohan. First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan on the wing. Kicks it to Vucevic. Picked off in midair.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Offline with his 3. Spurs leading by 16. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. The pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Levine. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Ball from long range. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Spurs leading by 14. Vassell with it. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Caruso, a screen on Jones. Ball no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Johnson, a wide open look. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 17. Pass to Jones. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Bulls trail by 20. Passes it to Caruso. From outside the arc, Chicago again turning it over.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Johnson, the three, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Vassell, no good. And here are the Bulls now. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Goes up off the inbound, and the jam by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Sports, bringing you the NBA. Facing off in this one, Brent, we've got two teams that embody team basketball.
Yeah, they preach ball movement, and you can see that by looking at their assist numbers. And when they're passing like they are, the game is much more fun and more involved for not just the players, but the fans.
Now Atlanta starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Bey in at the 3 spot. Young, the pass to Bey. Back to Young. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Vassell outside. Left side, Wembanyama. And he parries his first look.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Young, here we go. San Antonio with a rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Young finds Bey. Back to Young. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Pass to Wembanyama. He takes it in, and that one drops. Wembanyama's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hits the trifecta.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Murray for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Sohan, the pass to Jones. To the middle. Pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Johnson a screen on Young. Now Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And Trae Young playing floor general. He was so good and so quick at finding the open man.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And Young, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Jones finds Vassell. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Young, the pass to Murray. Stolen by Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray. And he makes a first. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But The Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Jones drives in, and a Kongwu with the block. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Young. Here's Young, plenty of space. And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bay with a screen on Jones. Murray passes to Bay. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Third team.
Utility guys like Sadiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
It could go. The shot won't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Count it. Johnson's got 7 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Murray from outside nails it from 3.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. He knocked it down.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Young finds a Kongwu. Outside Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game. One team gains momentum, and the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Bey continuing to improve in the pick and roll, especially as a handler, so his teammates better Bey watch.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Jones against Young. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. Stolen by Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. Murray passes to Johnson. Now Okongwu. Bay outside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And Bay with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Jones. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Atlanta's got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Young, the pass to Johnson. Screen by Young. Inside. Okongwu with it. Back to Young. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Okongwu with the bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great speed for Johnson, especially with his size. I mean, he got to the rack in a hurry.
Bay outside. 29 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Outside Wembanyama to the inside. Here's Sohan. The shot no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Murray looking around. Bay with a screen on Jones. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top, up by 5. Well, now, all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins. And it's Branham in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Osman. Knocks down the long J. Osman's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Champagny. The 3-ball. Drains the triple.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Bufkin. What a terrific move that is. And the Hawks lead by 3.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Timeout. San Antonio calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
To the wing on the left. Osman passes to Wesley. The layup off target. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Griffin on the wing. Pass to Bufkin. Back to Griffin. Capella inside. Collins defending. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Capella. From the right block. Nice touch on the bank shot. And now an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Champagny. Back to Osman. There's a screen. Will it go? Kicks it out to Collins. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Collins has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Bufkin. To the paint. Hunter, good. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Here's Branham. Hunter covering. Pass to Collins. Here's Osman. To the middle. Here's Champagny. And he makes it on the layup. Champagny's got 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the inside. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Collins not afraid of getting hit on the inside and goes up through all of that arms and legs in there.
Bogdanovich, that's good. San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Capella on the double team. Nifty move. And Collins lays it up and in. He's got 7.
Collins handling it that time.
Hunter passes to Capella. Inside. Rebound San Antonio. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Collins. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Collins has got 9 points here in the second half. 19 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bufkin. Bogdanovich on the wing. For 3. Collins with the rebound. Here's Champagny. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basket. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. And here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Johnson a screen on Vassell. Young from long range. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Jones. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Murray. Johnson with it. Bey outside to the left side wing. There's Young with the 3. Lets it go from 11. The 3. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Okongwu. Out left to the wing. From behind the arc.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
You gotta love his unselfishness. And you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Murray against Vassell. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Young inside. Here's Johnson. Inside. Outside for Bey. Murray against Jones. Over to the left wing. Okongwu has the open look. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Johnson passes to Wembanyama. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Murray passes to Johnson. Now here's Bey. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
Oh, man, Bey needed that one, and so did the team.
San Antonio leading. Outside Jones. Vassell outside. Left side Wembanyama. Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. To tie it up. And it's Young to the rack.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Young with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Bay. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
And Sadiq Bey with the biggest hoop of the game.
Vassell against Murray. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes!
Already in year 1, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Murray. Puts one up from 19. Yeah!
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Now here's Young. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Vassell, a screen on Young. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Offensive rebound. Here's Sohan. Johnson for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Big points, and Johnson knows it. Great poise.
Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. There's Young with the 3. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
That deflates the crowd in an instant. Way to take back the momentum.
Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. And we played just over a minute here in overtime. From the arc. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Jones. Now Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Bay. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And Young, here we go. Okongwu finds Murray. Young against Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Trey quick on the take. Here's Okongwu. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Now Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama up top. Takes a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Young. Now here's Murray. Johnson with it. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Young. 4 on the clock. There's the drive. He connects!
Woo-hoo, not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Wembanyama, screen on Bay. From deep, Johnson. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and it's coming through.
And the Spurs call time here. They trail by 4. Only 2 seconds left in OT. Here's Vassell. Misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Caruso. And finished off by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Here's Young. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
And here's Levine, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Back to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Johnson. Bay wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. For 3, Levine, good on the three-point shot.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Johnson with a screen on ball. Young finds Bay. Levine against Young. Down low. Here's Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Vucevic with the bucket.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Johnson kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Rebound collected by Levine. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Left side, DeRozan. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Murray, good.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
On the wing, Levine. 6 points for him. Caruso against Murray. Another 3 for Chicago.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
They retain possession. Young passes to Okongwu. In the corner, Bay with it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And DeRozan, here we go. Ball is screen on Murray. Here's Caruso. It's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball up and in on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Johnson. Nice move, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Ball with the bucket.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
They've got Levine, Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's DeRozan, outside, Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Going inside, three-pointer, and it's Levine that time on the assist from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Puts the move on. Good on the bucket. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Levine, that's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Ball against Young. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Ball against Bay. Here's Young. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Young's got 12 in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
DeRozan a screen on Murray. DeRozan against Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And Young kicks to Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Young looking around. And then Johnson with the dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Vucevic dishes to Levine. Vucevic a screen on Bay. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. The pass to DeRozan. Driving inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Okay, I see you, Ball, putting defenders on skates, a little lippity out.
Okongwu finds Bay. Johnson sets the screen for Murray to the inside. Fast break, here they come. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine. And now a 9-point Bulls lead. Pass to Bay. Dishes it to Murray. 41 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with steals. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so he makes both from the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Young against Ball. Passes it to Caruso. Levine sets the screen for Caruso. On the wing, Levine. 4 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3 ball. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his 3-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their 3-point shooting is what sparked them. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Griffin. And it's Puffkin in at the 1. Here's Bogdanovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
The Hawks trail by 15. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. There's Green with the 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 17.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Griffin. A crossover and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's perfect from the line this time. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Green with a screen for White. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Drummond. And he banks in the layup. Drummond's got his first basket.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
The feed now to Capella. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Bufkin. Inside, Hunter. And finally they hit one.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Green against Griffin. The drive by Green. Misses the layup.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. Hunter, the pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Taken away by Williams. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder. For a power forward, you've got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
He hits the second from the line.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Pass to Bufkin. The Hawks again can't hit. Chicago leading by 18. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
55 seconds left to play here in the third. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. Outside, White. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Here's Drummond. Goes up again. And Capella sends it back. The Hawks trail by 20. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He takes it in. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Green drives in. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness. A huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
From deep, Green, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Levine is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Ball, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Fast break, Chicago. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
At the line for Chicago.
And he sinks the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. The Hawks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson with a screen on Ball. Inside. Okongwu finds Young. And he drives in. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game. Right side Levine, and stolen by Bay. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Passes it to Bay. It's Young on the wing. He gets it in there.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Ball against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine, that's good.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Young pass to Bay. Johnson kicks to Bay. Back to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. There's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
And Young, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Rosen dishes to Vucevic, and it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Young driving to the basket. Good work there as it goes.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
Vucevic is screen on Young. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. DeRozan a screen on Bay. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Driving the lane, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Caruso. Rebound by Murray.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Zach LaVine.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Ball kicks to Levine. Let's go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. Here's Levine. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. Ball sets a screen for Levine. That 3 off the mark. Murray looking around. Drives to the hoop. Here's Johnson. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
sports, NBA action. It's coming up. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
That's what I like to see from DeMar DeRozan. He isn't settling for a jumper. He is going to the rim today.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Caruso outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And it's Caruso penetrating. On the wing, Levine, covered by Johnson. Launches it. Outside for Levine. Clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Good D by Wembanyama.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. The problem is the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, hold on. The officials making a call here. He was fouled in the act of shooting. So we'll have 2 free throws coming up. Well, didn't look like we were going to have a whistle that time. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Pass to DeRozan. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Here's Sohan. Count the basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. DeRozan, a screen on Vassell. Vucevic with it. Pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. Caruso, right side. And here is Vucevic. Ball with it. He's picked up by Jones. Just 2 to shoot. Ball no good. San Antonio leading. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
There's a screen. Here's Ball. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
Johnson against Caruso.
San Antonio foul. Sohan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Sohan, the pass to Jones. Now here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Now here's Jones. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside Johnson. The shake. And he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 7 points.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Vassell. And it's Caruso on the take. Ball passes to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Outside Levine. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. And Terry subbed in for Caruso. It's stolen by Drummond. Green against Johnson. Green, the pass to Terry. DeRozan up top. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
For the 3-1-2 crew.
Here's Caruso. Levine with a screen on Johnson. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Driving in. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Jones in at point guard.
Great positioning by Vooch in transition, making himself available to finish the break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
Outside Wembanyama, fires from deep. Caruso grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan for 3. Here's Ball, outside for Levine. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the 3.
More comfortable with the 3 now than he was early in his career. Zach taking way more shots from deep.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
To the inside, Vassell hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead. Ball looks over the floor. On On the wing, DeRozan. DeRozan makes a move. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it. There is a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Clock at 6. Here's Jones. Off target on the 15-footer. Ball, a screen on Jones. Drops in the 3. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Levine with room to shoot. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Vassell. Sinks it from distance. Vassell's got his second basket.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they'll keep possession. Levine with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Look at Levine exploding to the cup.
Ooh, really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Jones drives in. And he comes up with a bucket.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. Ball outside. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 5 now.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Caruso. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
To the paint. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey. A little exclamation point.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw off from Jones.
The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive. And it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
Chicago foul. Alex Caruso. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Gets it off. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. First one falls for him. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Williams' shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Wesley, the pass to Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple of seasons of his young career. But Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pulls up. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Drummond's got his first points in this one. Pass to Osman. Here's Wesley. There's a screen. Back to Osman. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Osman's got 6 points in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Williams misses.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. People throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Osman. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. They get it again.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside White. Oh, ripped away. Here's the break. Pass to Champagny. Collins with it. And Collins with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And here's Collins. Drummond defending. Then he drops in the layup off the glass. Collins has got 8.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. We'll try to add one more at the line.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
And the shot goes. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And that one misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Left side, Levine. Fires for 3. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
Pass to Osman. Over to the wing. Here's Branham. He's guarded by Caruso. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Oh, Levine goes in hard.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones' shot is good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
The kick out to Ball. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs out in front. They lead by 12. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Jones. Back to Caruso. Pass to Levine. Caruso, a screen on Vassell. Shot is good by Levine.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
To the middle. Nice move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Jones against Levine. Here's the 3. Rebound. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assist.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. Here's Levine for three. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 30.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Sends it home from three-point land. Levine's got 33 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Sinks the tray. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's probably one of the easiest assists Jones will have in his career.
And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nice move. And the layup is good by Johnson.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Pass to Sohan. Jones with the ball. Hounded by Ball.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Wembanyama finds Johnson to the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And he gets that one.
Great focus. Vucevic with tunnel vision on the bucket.
And there's the screen. Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Outside Levine. Shoots over Johnson. The jumper from the wing off target. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory.
to the NBA. On 2K Sports. Joined in the... If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Young pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Back to Jones. And stolen by Murray. Young outside. Fires the three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Jones. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And that one drops for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
Sohan, the pass to Jones. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Fires the three. And Young with the basket on the assist by Okongwu.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Passes it to Vassell. Back to Jones. And stolen by Bay. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Jones. And the pass to Sohan. Outside, Jones. Down low. They need this. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Bay with the screen for Young. Outside for Murray. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And that one, good.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year with some retooling. Definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Bay gets the bucket.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
Wembanyama. Right side. Back to Jones. Vassell was screen on Young. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Johnson right side. Back to Wembanyama. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Johnson outside. Back to Young. To the wing on the left. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jones kicks to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Trey Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break now. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Wembanyama, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Young inside. Working on Jones. Okongwu finds Young. Back to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Young. The putback misses the follow-up. Spurs trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce to Wembanyama.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Okongwu kicks to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Vassell. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. And Wembanyama throws it down. Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. There's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trey Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trey says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Vassell against Young. Okongwu dishes to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Murray sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Murray. Johnson inside. Here's Okongwu. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Outside for Murray. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Bay finds Murray. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Shoots. Murray, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Young pass to Bay. Young against Vassell. Back to Bay. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Jones kicks to Johnson. Back to Jones. Young with the steal. Murray left side. The dish now to Johnson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Johnson with a screen on Vassell. Young pass to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Vassell against Murray. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here's Young. He kicks it to Okongwu. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He notched 8 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Griffin out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Buffkin in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Branham, the pass to Champagnie. And that one is good. Champagnie's got his first points in this one. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And a great move by Capella.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Osman, the pass to Collins. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Pass to Osman. And we're We're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Passes to West. Here's Champagnie, and he uses the glass on the layup. Champagnie's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Hofkin, no good. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. There's the pass to West. Out to the right wing. Pass to Champagnie. And he gets it to go. Champagnie's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Osman kicks to Collins. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
Damian Lillard once commenting that Zach Collins has the potential to be a defensive player of the year. High praise.
There's the pick. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And the shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Branham. And that one, good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Bufkin. Still without a basket. Pass to Capella. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Here's Osman. Bangs home the trifecta. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Passes it to West. Here he goes, and he uses both hands to jam it in. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
For 3, Hunter hits the three-point bomb. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Hawks lead by 2. And time. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. San Antonio trailing here. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Previous play is
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Vassell wide open, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here in this one already. The feed to Johnson, and stolen by Wembanyama. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 5.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
It's Vassell on the wing. Takes it inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bay wide open, and he finds another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Johnson with a screen on Vassell. And stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Sohan. Bucket is good. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Young. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Okongwu dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Jones. And they pick up 2. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. There's the three.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Spurs.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Young sets a screen for Bay. Johnson outside. Kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Wembanyama knocks it away.
Spurs ball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, no good. Out left to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space. He rose up. He knocked it down.
His first. Team start.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Devin Vassell. 2 shots.
Vassell hits them both.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Young from outside, it's off. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
out there and get... Get ready. For some NBA basketball on two. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the three. And it's DeRozan missing. Young looking over the floor. Outside Murray. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Johnson against Caruso. Outside for Levine. With the drive. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And he makes it.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Free throw good, Okongwu. And both free throws good for Okongwu. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And it's good for 2.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Left side, Young. Johnson. The kick out to Young. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Levine with a screen on Young. DeRozan, left side. Levine against Young. Tipped. Now here's Bay, guarded closely. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Johnson.
The focus ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
Levine gets the bucket.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Johnson passes to Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. Young from long range. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Johnson a screen on ball. Young with the bucket.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Vucevic finds Caruso. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Back to Caruso. There's the triple. Levine feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Agile play by Levine, finding his way around the contact to get a shot.
And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach Levine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Young inside, pounded by Ball. The kick out to Young from outside the arc, and the Hawks with another 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
On the wing, DeRozan, and he drives in, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 6.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Now here's Young. Give him 8. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Young. To the inside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Okongwu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
They set a pick. Here's Ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. And the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Pass to Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. DeRozan against Johnson. Here's Levine for 3. Levine in deep to the middle. Good D by Bey.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Levine. The kick out to Young. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine finds Vucevic. Caruso against Murray. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Vucevic, high post. Now here's Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Ball against Young. And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Stolen by Young. Johnson against Vucevic. Johnson passes to Murray. There's a screen by Johnson. On the take, and it's blocked by Vucevic.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive. Rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Murray.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Ball passes to Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Hey, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Bay passes to Okongwu. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Levine against Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Okongwu. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Levine. Oh, just dropping it in. Levine.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach Levine, he is on fire.
That'll do it for the first half. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
Previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hunter against Williams. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Up and in on the layup. White's got his first basket. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Back to Capella. Crafty move, and it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Green, the pass to Dosunmu. Outside White. Now here's Williams. The D's right on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's off on the first.
Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
That one misses.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. The Bulls making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
A gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
White on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. White's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Inside. Back to Bogdanovic. Clock is at 3 from 12 feet. And that one hits the back iron. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 6. Dosunmu goes in. White against Hunter. Into the lane.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
To the paint. Puts the move on. And a slam dunk by Capella.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
They set the pick. Williams passes to Drummond. Outside White. Dosunmu on the wing. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Screen by Capella. Griffin left side. The kick to Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Williams in the post. Hunter covering. Dosunmu goes in. Puts it up. White can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bogdanovic finds Hunter. And here's Griffin. Puts up a 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Griffin. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Hunter on the wing. They set the pick. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
White with a screen on Griffin. White on the wing. Pass to Dosunmu. Good on the bucket. Dosunmu's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Buffkin. Hunter, a screen on White. Here's Buffkin. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense. Like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Sadiq Bey out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Ball outside. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Caruso, a screen on Young. Ball. They get it back. Caruso outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Okongwu against DeRozan. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Absolutely. showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
It's Johnson with a drive. The kick out to Young. Bay with a screen on ball. Young, the pass to Bay. Now here's Murray. And the Hawks with another three.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 9-point game. Bay from long range. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
And LaVine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Caruso, pass to DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
There's Young with the three. The three ball is good from Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Ball into the lane. Shoots over Johnson. Bay against LaVine. Driving to the basket. DeRozan up top. Drummond passes to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Young against Ball. Johnson a screen on Ball. Young the pass to Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond.
Number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Here's Ball. Outside LaVine. There's the drive. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Young, the pass to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, good whistle there.
15 seconds.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Caruso, right side. Fires the three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He makes the second free throw, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 5.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Outside Murray. Bay passes to Murray. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room. That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Ball. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Young. Misses the shot. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really...
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For our terrific